Hi there, Eve here from Vitamin Eve Nutrition Counseling, and today I am here to talk about how to eat the right amount. So first of all, I want to begin by thanking you all for being a part of my world, for subscribing to this channel, and for being here, and good for you for being out there and wanting to learn how to listen to yourself. This is huge in this world where everybody's trying to tell us what to eat, how much to eat, what to look like, and all of that. Good for you for being here and taking a step in your own healing and learning how to listen to your own body. So today is going to be an eat along with me because I thought it went really well with the topic of how much to eat. So again, I want to begin by saying that there is no right amount to eat. You know, if you thought I was going to tell you to portion things out and stuff like that in this video, that's not what's going to happen. In fact, instead, I'm going to give you 3 different strategies to help you tune in to the right amount of food for you. And the first strategy is kind of like the one that I'm demonstrating here, where I actually got too much food. I just took whatever that was edible in my refrigerator and brought it out. So I have like a leftover corn soup. I have some tacos here and some asparagus. I have a giant salad. I just opened the bag and threw everything in a bowl. So here's an example of when you could actually serve yourself too much food, more than you know that you need. I love this strategy because it's excellent practice. For those of you who like to eat out, or like to go to buffets or go to family's house often where there's like endless amounts of food, serving yourself too much food from time to time could be an excellent practice because you're forced to tune into your body. You're forced to check into yourself and to ask yourself how you're feeling. So if you're here to eat with me, I'm going to start eating together. This is an eat with me video. We haven't done one of those in a while. I just want you to take a few moments here and let's settle in together. Take a few breaths to just come into your body. And if you want to pause this video and go get yourself food, go ahead and do that. I'll be right here. That's a joke if you didn't get it. Anyway, take a few breaths here and just tune into yourself. Just feel into where you're at. I'm really excited to make this video. I'm hungry, I'm salivating. I was gonna eat this without making a video, but I just thought, hey, let's put these together. So I'm a little bit hungrier than usual. So tune into your body. How does it feel to be hungry right now? I could tell my mouth is salivating. I could tell I have enthusiasm for this meal. And I could smell all the beautiful aromas that are coming to my nose, although none of them really match one another. It just smells so good and food-like. So tune into your senses, tune into your body, tune into your heart. Where's your heart right now? Are you here? Are you thinking about something going on? Are you excited? Are you scared? Are you nervous? Bring that in. That's also part of this experience. All of you is welcome. And so the first thing I want you to do is look at your plate and notice, where do you want to start? I'm really excited to crunch on this asparagus. It's so crispy and crunchy. So that's where I'm going to begin, is my asparagus. I'm going to move all the way around here. But anyway, how about you? Pick that part and just notice that piece of food. Notice what it looks like. Smell it. Notice what it feels like in your hand if you're gonna eat with your hands like me, or you could touch it, or you could even rub it on your lips and notice what it feels like. What is it like to put it on your lips and not eat the food? That's fun, that's exciting. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and let's start chewing together. Delicious. So this strategy of serving yourself too much food, or more than you know you could finish, is great. It's fantastic, it looks delicious, and again, it forces you to check in with your body. If doing this alone is too scary, you could do it here with me in this video, or having a friend with you that could remind you to check in with yourself could also be a great strategy. Or if you know somebody else who is, having a challenging time with food, you could invite them and tell them what you're working on. That you're learning how to listen to your body and you want to do it with somebody. That's really cool. I love this corn soup. Strategy number 2. Something else you could try is serving yourself a normal amount. What is a normal amount? Well, there really is no such thing as normal. But a great way to figure out what normal could be is if you have a friend or a loved one or a family member who is a normal eater, you could ask them to serve you food. And you could say, serve me what you would serve yourself. And that could be an indicator of like a normal amount. Or if they're not around, you could imagine, okay, if I was serving them, how much food would I put in their plate? What's normal? And again, if you don't have a lot of friends, or if you have no friends, or there's nobody around you, I understand that too. Hey, I'm a person out here too. Another strategy could be to go to a restaurant that you feel has normal portions. It's not like a Cheesecake Factory where they serve you these giant portions. And nothing against Cheesecake Factory, I love it there. But that could also be a great strategy, a place that has normal portions, and ask them, order the food and use that as a guide. And again, if you get full before the plate is over, because what are the chances that the restaurant chef is going to know exactly how much your body needs? You could always stop eating if it's too much food, or if you're starting to feel full. Or if it's not enough, you could always order something else. So I love that strategy too, and knowing how much to eat. So I'm going to try to eat this taco and save my lipstick. Let's see if I could do it. So good. So I'm gonna talk with my mouth full just to keep this video moving, because the third strategy, which is also a great strategy, is to serve yourself just enough. You've probably done this if you are packing up a lunch for work or something. You might serve yourself exactly how much you think you're gonna need. That's what I would do. Or sometimes, if I'm in a hurry and I'm preparing something for myself, I might serve myself how much I feel should be enough based on my usual appetite. And this is a great strategy. There's less to throw away sometimes. But another thing I love about this strategy is if I serve myself too much food, I don't have to finish it all. Just because I made myself that sandwich, or I serve myself these tacos or whatever, if I'm full, I don't have to continue eating. I can still honor my body. And also, if it's not enough, usually when I pack myself food, I pack extra too. I would also put a snack in there, or some fruit or stuff like that. So if I still want more food, I also have that option. So it's kind of hard to share this information while I'm eating, as you can see. I hope you don't mind my slurping, or maybe you enjoy it. It helps you to tune into yourself. Speaking of which, let's take a moment to do that. Let's take a moment to tune into our bodies. How are you feeling? I'm still hungry because I've been talking this whole time. How are you feeling? What are you noticing about your presence with your food? What are you noticing about this conversation that we're having? I'm curious about your thoughts. What are you noticing about your taste buds? Are you enjoying the food? Are you just getting through it? So let's review what I talked about here. I shared about, trying to get to know the right amount of food for yourself. There's a couple of strategies, and I love them all. There's one strategy where you obviously serve yourself too much, more than you know you need. And I love this strategy because from the get-go, you're forced to tune in to how much your body needs and to ask yourself, well, how am I feeling? Am I still hungry? Do I still want another bite? Clearly, I did that last night because these are my leftovers, some of my leftovers from last night, right? It was too much food, so I had to tune into myself. I was able to identify when I was full, and I stopped, and I have it for today. The second strategy is to serve yourself a normal plate. This is great because you could eyeball what a normal amount is, and that could help you tune in and kind of eyeball what that is. If you have a friend who could serve you food, that could be a great strategy, or going to a place. And the third strategy is serving yourself just enough. Serving yourself what you think you should be having, or what you know you usually need. And this also allows for flexibility, because if it's too much, you could still stop when you're satisfied, or if it's not enough food, you could always provide yourself a snack thereafter. So I hope this video was helpful. I'm curious to know your feedback. How was it eating with me? For those of you who are eating with me, I know we haven't done that in a while. I'm open. If you'd like more videos of just you and me eating different foods, we could do that. Believe it or not, I eat every day, multiple times. So if that's something you'd like to do, I'm available for that. Or if you like this hybrid where I'm trying to talk and explain something while I'm eating, we could do that too. So yeah, let me know what your favorite takeaway is from this video and how you plan to use it. But before we go, I just want you to take another bite, chew your food well, make sure you're savoring it, and ask yourself, looking at how much food you have left, how much more do you think you need? There's really no way to know how much food is going to make you full or satisfy you until you get to that point. But to be able to identify that point, you have to be looking for it. So if I didn't mention this before, I'm going to mention it now. Setting an intention before your meal to tune in, to be present with your food and eat just the right amount could be so helpful. So even though we didn't set the intention in the beginning of our meal, we could do that right now, in the middle. The intention for me is to definitely enjoy my food, to savor it, to talk to you and to be engaged with you, and also to eat an amount that energizes me, that satisfies me, and still allows me to feel comfortable in my body. So if you want to share your intentions in the comments in the video, I'd love to know. So as I wrap up this video, something else I'd like to know, if you care to share, is, usually I finish my conversation and I turn off the video. Would you like to stay for the whole meal? Or does that work for you? Anyway, your feedback is so welcome. I hope this video was helpful. And again, if you did find this video helpful, please subscribe. Write comments, because when you write comments, the video ranks higher for more people who are wanting to learn how to tune into their bodies and trust themselves with food. So thank you for your participation, for subscribing, and for your questions and for your involvement. Thank you so much for watching, and happy eating, everybody. Bye.